Hello and good morning. You are back with the crew. Thank you so much for spending your precious time with me to where you and I can discuss our bright futures together, which is always the goal of this channel. And I hope you guys get something from this. I know we put a lot of time and a lot of effort into watching videos, you do and I do, and to learn as much as we can about the space in which we have invested in. And this video is not for financial reasons. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm simply telling you my opinion of what I think is about to occur. And I think about meaning it could be anywhere between 6 months to 6 years. I have no idea. I'm not a prognosticator. I am a person who has been through this, should I say, investment picture before. I've seen the movie. I bought the t-shirt. I've been there. I've seen it happen with Google. Saw it with Amazon. Shoot, I even remember when I was young, man, people telling me to buy Motorola, and I actually had some friends that we were actually selling Nokia products back in the day. You guys probably know who they are. Maybe you don't, but to AT&T. We have a opportunity in front of us that is massive. And now I'm going to explain to you why I believe that to be the case. When you own XRP, you have now what I would call a corporation. Oh, here come the dogs. Hey now. You have a corporation by the name of Ripple. They are behind you in a manner in which other cryptocurrencies don't have that. They're 900 employees. They got to be up to 1,000 by now, right? Oh, I can see by the way the dogs are bouncing around today, this camera's going down. I'm just going to warn you guys right now. But so they have about 1,000 employees at Ripple. But let's look at what that means to you and I. First of all, what was Amazon when it only had 1,000 employees? Peanuts. Where did it go after that? Massive. This company is going around scouring the face of the planet, kicking in doors, working in your behalf. And the beauty of it is, let's just do a little quick comparison between Bitcoin and XRP. I know I love both projects. I know half the people don't, and the other half do, and whatever. I don't care what team you're on. Let's just say crypto companies, okay? Just to keep everybody on the same page here. When I talk to people and I listen to people, the one thing I get from Ripple is this. They're constantly on the move and on the shake. What are they trying to do? They're trying to use XRP in every single platform, avenue, door, company, bank, government, corporation they can get themselves through the front door in. That's who they are. And who are they promoting all of that diligence and all that hard work and everything they do? Who are they doing that for? You. Just think about that. Who's working harder for their coin than the 900 employees at Ripple? Who's working harder? Are the Cardano people? Are the Bitcoin people? Bitcoin, if you have a problem with Bitcoin or a question, who do you call? Kind of a Ghostbuster angle there. Who are you gonna call? Who do you pick up the phone? Yeah, you can't call Michael Saylor. Ripple has 900 employees and a tech team that is sitting around waiting to answer all those questions from government, from banking, from corporations, from everybody they possibly can. And constantly crushing the data and the numbers and the names of people to try and solidify their relationship with all of these people all these countries and all these institutions. They're working day and night for you and I. So when people ask me, Allan, do you think 500 coins is enough? Do you think I should get more? What if I had $1,000, Allan, what would you put it in? Again, not financial advice here. I am not giving you financial advice. That's not what I do for a living. I'm a boat captain and a farmer rancher, if you will. Mostly I open and close doors for dogs and cats all day. Those of you who have 6 cats and 5 dogs, you probably understand exactly what I just said. It's come to my attention that there are people out there that think that you can buy a coin that's under a penny. And I've done videos about that. XTC comes to mind. There are other coins. But what's more of a sure thing, in my opinion? Only my opinion. If you can set aside $25 a week or $10 a week, and you can get yourself 20 XRP coins every week, and you can add them up at the end of the year, and the next thing you know, you're like, whatever that is, 52 weeks, you're at thousands of coins. And you're at a point to where you're going to own something where, again, you have a staff that is tirelessly working for you around the face of the planet. It's being adopted. I don't know if you saw what happened in Singapore. I don't know if you understand what's really happening, okay, with Larry Fink. With this whole BlackRock thing, did you guys notice that just yesterday or the other day, I guess a few days ago now, he didn't say Bitcoin. He said crypto. He said crypto. And he said it was a hedge against inflation. He said it was something he would, essentially, he's giving everybody the heads up. T-bills, which I talk about all the time on this channel. And what do I talk about with T-bills? Nobody wants to buy them anymore. So who's going to buy them? We already went over this a couple of times. You guys should know this answer. Tether. Okay? USDC. Those guys are going to keep their offices open and their avenues open with the U.S. government by buying T-bills. Why? Because the government can't sell them to Japan anymore, or China, or Russia, because they have their own problems in their own home. So they can't buy U.S. treasuries like they once could. We're in tough times. It's tougher times financially for those countries. So when you hear a man like Mr. BlackRock tell you that your safe harbor is crypto, T-bill, think about that, and gold. You're talking about the fundamentals of what this show has been talking about for 2 straight years. That's exactly what I've said for 2 straight years, over 2 years on this channel. Now, head guy financially, probably in the world, the largest fund in the world, comes out and says the same thing we've all been saying. I'm not the Lone Ranger here. We've all been saying, and all of a sudden, you've been listening to a channel like this one, or even better channels than this one, hopefully, and you've listened to people give you content like I have that said exactly what the financial institutions are now telling you. And yet, you know, your brother-in-law at the barbecue still thinks you're an idiot. I know, I get it. You know, don't worry about it. He's a 6-pack in. It doesn't matter. You and I know what we own. You and I understand the doors that have been kicked in by Ripple. I can't name them all. It would take me 5 shows to name everything they've done. Every single day. Sean, thanks, brother. Many of you. Simon, all of you out there. God, Melissa. There's too many people. Joanna, there's too many people to name that send me articles constantly that are about, Allan, have you read this? Have you seen this? What's next? Look what's happening with Ripple. Look who they talk to now. Look what Cardano did. Look, this is crypto. Look at what Lightning Network did. It's all crypto, guys. And it's time you and I embraced each other, understand who you're with, and the team is the big picture. The man didn't say Bitcoin. The man said crypto, and all of them are going to open doors and change your life. Now, back to the question, how many coins do I think is enough? It depends on how long you have to wait. If you're 20 years old, you can wait a decade. If you're 80, you can't. Okay, so you probably need more coins if you're 80. That doesn't mean that I couldn't be 180% wrong, and it could go crazy soon, and then we're all going to be on the cruise ship together, enjoying a margarita or whatever it is that pleases you in your life. Okay, guys, I hope you got something from that. What I was really trying to bring home is that people keep asking me, how many coins is enough, Allan? It just depends on how old you are. It depends on how long you want to wait, how patient you are. But this next bull run is going to be bigger than all the other bull runs, in my opinion, because of institution is coming. Also, institution's going to be on the evening news talking with Mr. Larry, who's going to talk about it almost every week, about how much he holds, how much he's sold, how many people have called him, notified him, asked about it, and how many he's sold. And all of that is going to be on the evening news in a manner of which it's never been before. And you ask, well, why is that different today? The difference is the big boys are in. I did a video about a year ago when I was talking to people in Goldman Sachs, and they were telling me every one of the brokers have already gotten all their family members in. All of that has been coming up to the point to where, and now we've heard it in court as well, right? We just heard whatever her name, scam, bankman, fraud's girlfriend said basically they've been holding the price of Bitcoin down. Okay? All of this is not a newsflash to you and I. But when they let the horses out of the gate, you're gonna wish you had more coins. I know I've been through 3 bull runs now, and every single time I said to myself, they were pennies then and I should have bought more. I'm not trying to tell you that you should sell your children to run out or sell whatever it is you have to sell. Children's probably a bad example. Don't sell I wouldn't sell even my nothing. Don't sell anything. Have a garage sale. Do that. Have a garage sale and buy some more crypto. Anyway, now I'm rambling on, guys. I love you all, and I will be back with you soon. So again, I get the question, Allan, what do you think of that whole thing going on over there in the Middle East? And I'm like, well, only a person who doesn't know me well would even ask me that one, but okay. I put it to him like this. Do you think that Christ and Allah would bust out in a knife fight to settle their differences? You think they'd draw a weapon? You think that's the way to solve it? Doesn't make any sense to me. And one day, we will elect or we will support leaders who see, hey, why don't we use diplomacy? Why don't we use commerce? Why don't they do more trade together? Why don't they support each other financially? instead of, well, looking for each other's differences. We're all same people. Love you all.